me, man. I'm rocking some rolls. Nuts going nuts with us.
Do it into the mic.
Going nuts.
Yeah. Welcome to Going Nuts, Glenn and Gracie. I'm Glenn the Baker.
And I'm Gracie the comedian.
Oh, God. And that was Gracie on the Orba.
I was on the Orba. And you might not see me that well today, but it's fine because I had a facial today, so it's like no makeup.
Look, well, there's this tree in front of us. Can we take it out of the way?
I guess so. Can you just put it in front of me so they can hear me and not see me?
No. So you got another facial?
Yeah.
How many facials do you get?
Once a month.
Once a month.
Mm-hmm.
So it's already been, dang, time goes by so fast. We're already in December.
Christmas time. Have you done any Christmas shopping?
A little bit. Yeah, I think we talked about that last time.
Oh, yeah,
because I'm giving away records and stuff.
Oh, that's right, we did. But I am finished. I finished yesterday. I just have to get one more, and then that's it.
Well, that's good. I had kind of a busy week. I'm Glenn the Baker, right? I'm called the Baker. No, I'm not a rapper. All right, I'm an actual pastry chef. All right, 15 years in fine dining, culinary school, graduated, and all that good stuff. I bake at home now. I make edibles, and I made a bunch of pistachio brittle. Okay, and I'm sending some out to your boyfriend E-Zone on We Don't Smoke the Same podcast.
Oh, we don't smoke the same podcast.
He's on the Green Thumb show, and hopefully the Green Thumb guys will get some too. Maybe I should just go over there.
I think you should just go over there and take it.
Right.
All they can do is say, no. But
no,
you know they're going to say no.
Yeah.
They already know you because you're already always on there. They always know who Glenn the Baker is.
Yeah, so I might do that, and a lot of people will be getting some of that for Christmas.
Hey, that's a good gift.
And speaking of like edibles, on Christmas, Gracie's real familiar with that because she went catatonic like a couple years ago.
Gosh, it's horrible.
on basically like a rice-sized piece of a gummy.
Yeah.
And the name of that brand is called Cushy Punch. All right, they're like one of the first gummy edibles
I've
ever seen or I've ever been around or ever heard of. They're still around, and I heard of them this weekend because they were in the news. They got fined for let me look this up actually so I could get the numbers. Well, I don't have to look it up. They got sued they got fined for millions. Fined for millions. Why do you keep playing the Orba, Gracie? The intro's over.
I know.
A horrible intro, by the way.
I want to play with them the whole show.
Oh, fuck. Anyways, my little sister over here, guys. What was I saying? The edibles, Cushy Punch, man. And you're interrupting me with this shit. Cushy Punch got fined, Gracie, because they were producing all these gummies illegally.
And I got fucked up, and that's what you want to tell the audience. That's what you were starting to say. That at Christmas time, that there was a little piece that I got, and I ate it, and I was like zoned out for the whole evening on Christmas Eve.
Well, yeah, but the more important thing is this company got fined because they were working without the proper permits.
So
and this is a popular brand. I mean, they've sold millions. I remember seeing billboards of Cushy Punch, but they didn't have the proper, things in line. So that's just kind of like a warning for me.
That I got too fucked up and it wasn't my fault.
No, I'm done with that. I'm fucking done with that. I'm not talking about that shit. Okay. I'm talking about production. If right now I'm just a home baker who's baking, for my friends, but like if this, goes legit, I need to go through the proper channels in order for something like this not to happen to me.
Got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Thanks. Jeez.
Oh my God. You want to cook at home, not get sued. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And then, the thing is they were highly successful too.
Yeah.
So they had a target, if you want to look at it that way. But they're not going anywhere, and I wish Cushy Punch nothing but continued success, and get the right permits, guys.
So do you think do you like gummies better than the chocolate edibles? Or you like
no.
Do you like the drinks better?
I like the drinks better. The drinks are the only ones that really kind of have any kind of effect on me. Gummies, I mean, come on. If you give me a 10 milligram gummy, it's not gonna do anything to me. It might just make me feel a little relaxed. The chocolates don't do anything to me at all. So what's the matter, buddy?
Hey, question. Did you get to enjoy the 50-cent burgers at McDonald's this past Thursday and Friday?
They had 50-cent burgers?
50-cent burgers.
When?
Last Thursday and Friday.
Really?
Yeah, I missed it.
I had no idea.
I heard it. I don't know where I heard it from, but I heard it. And I actually told my daughter last night, hey, let's go have the cheeseburger. We looked it up, and I go, it was on Thursday and Friday. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with your Boris? What's wrong with your Peter Lorre?
What's wrong with Peter Lorre?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's being a little brat right now.
Peter Lorre is, he must got attacked by my cat.
Yeah, what's wrong right now, guys? What is wrong? Yeah, the cat almost attacked him, so he's all afraid. So you better calm down, buddy. Stay right here.
No,
Anyhow, 50-cent hamburgers, huh?
Yeah.
Was 50 Cent there or something, or?
No, I don't know. It was just, I don't know what they were, I don't even know what they were celebrating. If you want to look it up, Glenn.
No.
No. How about any movies? Did you watch any movies? Have you watched any? I know what, I've been so busy lately hanging out with the comedy friends that we've been going out like all the time. So by the time I get home, I gotta go to bed. Mm-hmm. And then, get ready, sleep before I can get ready to go to work. Mm-hmm. So I haven't watched hardly any television, but I keep on seeing this little wood Pinocchio thing. Did you end up seeing that too?
Oh, that's Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, yeah.
Who's Guillermo del Toro?
Guillermo del Toro is a director. He directed movies like Pan's Labyrinth. Mm. I'm sure you've seen that. Crimson Peak, The Shape of Water. Horror films, kind of.
They're not in English, right? They're not in English, correct? They're like subtitled?
Yeah, they're in Spanish.
Yeah, was that Pinocchio in Spanish or subtitled?
No, it was in English.
Oh.
I think Ewan McGregor does the voice of Jiminy Cricket. Anyways, I didn't like it.
What did you like about it?
I mean, it was just too... I just couldn't get into it. I mean, first of all, it's a musical, too.
Oh, it is.
And if you didn't like, Geppetto singing in that new Disney one...
Oh, the one Tom Hanks is trying to sing?
You won't like this one either.
Oh, they sing worse than Tom Hanks?
Well, it's not that they sing bad. It's just the songs suck.
Oh.
The songs are terrible. Terrible.
Oh, so it's not they made up their own little songs.
Yeah.
Like my little wooty woo.
You know what? It was just as bad as like that playing that you were just doing with the Orba and whatever you fucking just did right now.
I thought that was pretty
Were you on the songwriting team for the Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio? Because that's how bad it was.
You think
it's like if there's something happening in a scene, like a phone, the song would just have one word in it. The phone. We're gonna make a phone call.
Oh, so
phone.
So basically, okay, for instance, what they were doing is that they weren't really speaking.
Yes, they were.
They were singing their lines.
No, they weren't.
Oh, I thought I was saying, like Glenn, how did you do today?
No.
Oh,
It's a regular movie, but then they would go into a song like a musical.
Oh.
It's a musical.
I think that'd be fun.
You know what? Why don't you just watch it?
Okay, I think that'd be fun if we just.
I didn't like it.
I think it'd be fun if we did our whole show just singing to each other.
I don't think that would be fun at all.
Like that, you'd say, I don't think that would be fun at all. And I would go, why not, Glenn? I think it would be a lot of fun.
Well, because we would probably lose more subscribers than we already do, normally.
Oh, gosh. No, I think that.
I think we lost 2 more this week.
Oh, really? We would be the singing goat.
Probably because of that shit.
We'd be called the singing nuts. Nuts. Let's talk about nuts. Oh gosh, it's just...
The only kind of nuts I want to talk about are pistachios. My pistachio brittle. All right.
So if somebody really wants to purchase any of this pistachio brittle,
hit me up on my Instagram.
What you should do now is put it here, and we could have a little thing where your nuts are. What your like pistachio nut brittle is right here, and then people can hit you up.
What are you talking about? I just my Instagram page. I said hit me up there.
I know, but I'm just saying during the show you can have it here.
Listen, don't tell me how to do the show. All right, I already know what I'm doing.
I'm trying to give you placement advice.
Placement advice. What the hell is that?
Placement. You place things that can get you advertisement.
There's placement right there.
Here's a placement right here. Look at this. I found this today. Licorice.
Yeah, that's placement.
Yeah, and if I place it here, maybe this company would sponsor us.
I don't think so. Why would an Australian licorice company sponsor us? Stupid.
Because we're nuts.
By the way, why do we need a sponsor? Why do we need sponsors?
Because we can have a whole new wardrobe. We be wearing their T-shirts and advertising on their shirts.
Why do we need that?
Because we have free clothes.
Oh, God.
People wearing baseball hats with their advertisement on it.
Why don't you advertise yourself, huh? When's your next show? When's
I have 2 shows next week. Can you believe
when's your
that?
next 2 shows?
Okay, I have one actually on Thursday at Harvell's.
Thursday at Harvell's. Harvell's is that a burlesque?
It's a burlesque. It's comedy and burlesque.
You guys aren't going to be dancing, are you?
There's actually, they have one on Tuesday, but now they want to start one on Thursday night. So my friend Fernando, we talked about this last week, how he didn't put me on the flyer.
Yeah, we know.
And then today.
So we made our own flyer.
You
should have placed that flyer right here.
As a placement.
You could place it right here. There's a placement.
But it's funny because Martin Rizzo posts oh, here, excuse the flyer, but they spelled my last name wrong. I said, well, at least you got on the flyer.
Oh, he's mad because they misspelled his name. Yeah, well, at least you're fucking on it.
Exactly.
Where are you? You're not even in the back.
On the back.
Gracie had to make her own fucking flyer. You know, there it is. You know, because she's not on it.
I'm not on it.
You know, maybe, you shouldn't even show up, maybe.
Yeah, say, hey, I forgot the date of the show.
Because I wasn't on the flyer.
Because I wasn't on the flyer. I use the flyer. Since I'm old, I need the flyer to remind me where the fuck I have to go.
Well, then they're not even going to know because you weren't on the flyer.
I know, because I wasn't on the flyer. Anyway, if anyone wants to go and see a bunch of guys, and maybe me, somebody said, oh, you're not on the flyer, does that mean you're going to be dancing?
Okay, so there's burlesque.
Yeah, there's burlesque.
There's going to be burlesque and comedy?
Yeah.
How's that going to work?
So
I can't wait to go.
Yeah, the comedian will be going up there doing their bit. And then a girl will come out and start dancing her burlesque. But I don't know if they do 3 girls or maybe they do 3 comics and then they do the girls and then 3 comics. I'm not sure how they go. But I just know it's like in between. And these girls are like good dancers. I went like a couple Tuesdays ago and it was like, wow.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's like $10 to get in. It's $8.
I'm definitely going.
Yeah.
It's in Long Beach at Harvell's.
Long Beach Harvell's. And there's so anyway, it's kind of, it'll be fun. If
I hope.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
My dog's hair.
And then I have a comedy toy drive. I'm on a comedy show. It's Comedy Toy Drive on the 16th on Friday. You just have to bring $10 to get in or a $10,
Very nice.
gift. At Rudy's in LA on Pomona Boulevard, right there in LA.
Yeah, Rudy's LA, that's what it's called.
Yeah, and it's from 6 to 8, it's happy hour. They're gonna have happy hour and special drinks. So that means we're gonna probably have food.
Mm-hmm.
You know how happy hour is. I used to love happy hour.
Because of the free food.
Because of the free food.
Cheap. She's so cheap.
I'm so cheap. I can drink.
Anyway, so that's at Rudy's LA on Friday.
Yeah.
And it's a toy drive.
It's a toy drive.
Yeah. Toy drive, comedy. I think Rudy's has an Instagram page.
Yeah, maybe.
If he does,
Rudy's LA. I don't think
it's right there.
I don't think Rudy's LA does.
And if he doesn't, well, then nothing appeared when I did that.
I'm gonna put this placement. Maybe Pepsi will sponsor us.
Get the fuck out of here.
I have some mangoes. I should put some mangoes right in the side of the Pepsi soda, like a good little commercial.
Imagine selling our souls to Pepsi. Jeez, we'll have Taco Bell here all the time, and Domino's. That's right. We'll be having all kinds of sponsors. We're a baseball hat from Domino's, a shirt from Pepsi. Well, we'll see.
Yeah. So anyway, maybe Australia. But anyway, I got these and I thought I just had to buy them because I've never had. I don't know if you got hot cinnamon licorice. Have you ever had hot cinnamon licorice? And this company actually makes different flavors like apple and watermelon and stuff like that. But
sounds like hot tamales.
Oh, you know what?
Probably what it is.
I hope so. I love hot tamales.
Hot tamale flavor.
Do you love hot tamales?
No.
I love hot tamales.
And speaking of tamales, we need to do the real tamale challenge.
Oh shucks, that's right.
Because of all the fast food tamales out right now.
Look how fat this is.
Oh shit! Look at that licorice.
Don't touch my licorice. I'm gonna put it in my mouth.
I was gonna show it to the camera.
I know, but I don't want you to touch it, and I'm gonna eat it with your hands. I don't know where your hands have been.
It's been on this shit right here. You don't have a problem with this, right? How's your sleeping been going?
I had a melatonin and some weed last night. Oh, you know what? I was cleaning out my box.
You hear that? Melatonin, weed, edibles.
No, I didn't have an edible last night.
Ibuprofen. And what else now?
No. So what happened is that I remember that box I got. So I thought I better
shit out of here.
I had to organize. Put my placement back.
No.
I'm gonna put a new placement there. So anyway, I found another joint in there that I didn't know I had. It was underneath the tray.
You smoke so much weed that you find joints that you didn't even know you had.
I have to roll a bunch of joints though, because I have a bunch of weed that I have to roll.
All right, so tell us how this. Try one.
It's good. You like it? It's not that tamale. It has a good flavor.
I like the texture on the. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I like the texture on that licorice.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. A little chewy. Not like red vines. You know, red vines are, plastic, right? Still good.
They look like plastic too, huh?
We still bought some red vines at the movies this weekend because, you asked me what movies I saw. I saw Pinocchio. Didn't like it.
And that was at home you saw it or in the movies?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
And then at the movies we saw the Fablemans. Me and my buddy Russ. Shout out to my buddy Russ. We saw the Fablemans.
What's that about?
Have you heard of that?
Uh-uh.
It's the new Steven Spielberg movie.
Oh.
And it's about him, basically.
Steven Spielberg?
Yeah, it's his life.
Oh, wow, cool.
They're not called the Spielbergs. They're called the Fablemans, and the kid's name is Sammy in there. But it's about him. I don't know how, highly accurate it is. I know it's based on his life. It's based on things that happened to him. But I don't know how accurate it is, basically, or how much of it is made up, or whatever. But it was still freaking cool. Probably like one of the best movies I've seen.
Oh, nice. Where'd you guys go see that?
It's playing in. It's not playing everywhere. It's we had to kind of look for it. Alhambra. We went to the Regal in Alhambra, right there by where I used to work.
Oh, did you get popcorn?
Yeah, I got. He's a part of the Regal Club. Do you ever do clubs when you do movies? AMC, StubHub?
No, because I don't go to the movies that much.
Or Stub Club or something like that.
Weren't you an ArcLight, a member?
I was an ArcLight member. We used to go to the movies all the time back when I was an ArcLight member.
I know.
And then AMC Stub, I think it's called Stub Club or something like that. And he's part of the Regal Club, so that popcorn was free.
Oh, no.
That's why I like joining those clubs, because you get free ticket, free popcorn, things like that. And then we ordered a couple of Pepsis, because that's what they serve at Regal. And we ordered larges. They were this fucking big.
Oh my
this
God.
Big. I should have took a picture of them. Maybe I did. If I did, I'll put it up. And she puts them up, and I said, "Oh my God!" And she goes, "Yeah, free refills too."
Oh God, we should have soda.
Anyhow, great movie, man. Okay. Oh my God, I loved it. I loved it so much. So many cool scenes. I looked at it like a Steven Spielberg biography.
Okay.
So I felt like I was seeing, his life and, how he got into filmmaking and...
Well, it's because you're a filmmaker too, so that's kind of like...
Yeah, the way he was making movies when he was like a teenager, that's how I was making them at Cerritos College, with the Super 8, and it shows him, doing all that stuff and cutting the stuff. I had to cut him, the little movie that I made about the drunk driver? Mm-hmm. That's how I put it together. I had to, spin the stuff around. I had to cut the film, splice it together. You got to buy all that stuff too. The little splicing kit that it comes with. Yeah. And then, I would turn my film into my teacher, and he would get them developed somewhere in Burbank and bring them back to class the following day. So
do you have those films that maybe you can attach your films to your...
Product placement, like that. They're on VHS. If you guys don't know what that is, that's it's a video cassette.
Do you think
How we used to watch
yeah.
movies. So I need to get them transferred into digital.
Oh, can you just put on your TV and then just get your?
I don't have a VCR. Do you have a VCR?
I have a DVD player.
No, I need a VCR.
I don't know. We might have a VCR somewhere.
If you can find one, yeah, I could do that, and then I can even get one of our cameras and just film it.
Yeah.
Or I could take it to, doesn't Walmart do that? Do they have that kind of service where they'll digitize?
Yeah, but if they charge $40 for it, I mean, come on, we probably can go to Goodwill and get a VHS for $10. You know.
The work that we have to do to plug that thing in, see if it works, put my tape in there, and then do that. Just take it to somewhere. I think Costco might do it. Do it for $20.
I don't know.
Anyhow, so
you know what? We'll Google that
VHS to digital transfer.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be a DVD. They can give you like a digital file or.
Oh yeah, like a little SIM card or whatever that. You know what? I put a SIM card.
But anyways, the movie's great. I recommend it.
Okay, did you do the whole trick with the buttered popcorn? You know how you put the straw into the butter, and then the butter goes through the straw, and then it gets in the bottom of your.
What she's talking about, is you stick a long straw into the middle of the large popcorn, and you put the straw into the butter, right?
Yeah.
And so it gets into the middle and all that.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have the self-serve butter over there. It was they did it themselves. So
I always say when they do it for me,
Regal doesn't roll like that.
Oh, when they do it for me, I say, can you put a lot of butter? Because sometimes what they'll do, the person will put he'll put popcorn, butter, and then popcorn and butter. Popcorn and butter. I just love all that butter on my popcorn. I think after the show, I'm gonna make some popcorn.
They'll do that at Cinemark, and they'll even ask you, "Do you want it layered?"
Oh, they even ask you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna make some popcorn, and I have real butter. I'm gonna melt me some real butter.
Okay,
oh no,
well,
I got that spray butter to put on it. Oh gosh, we're gonna have popcorn after the show, Glenn.
Okay, well, I'm kind of hungry now.
Oh, you know what? I went to the dollar store and got me some.
Oh shit! Here we go. Dollar moment. Gracie's cheap store moment.
Yes,
everybody.
And if you see right here, I have a
cheap store time.
If you notice it right here in front of my monitor, I have or my laptop, I have a placement.
Product placement.
Product placement.
All right. Well, let me help you with that. What is this, Gracie? Explain.
These are burgers. I got a spicy burger. I don't know, crispy chicken.
She don't even know what she has, guys.
I don't know. I just grabbed it because I thought, every time I go to the dollar store, I see.
Look, it's a spicy chicken sandwich, a hamburger, and a regular chicken sandwich.
Have you tried
what
those?
is this brand? What's the name of the brand?
I don't know. Fast Track. I don't know.
It's Fast Bites.
Oh, okay, Fast Bites.
And what she basically has is microwave hamburgers. That's what you have, right?
Yes.
Are you being distracted?
Yeah. Well, oh, don't let me see that because it's like, oh my son, I got noticed. Star Wars and Happy Days actor at 70 died at 70. Who was that?
Why don't you continue with this bullshit food over here?
So anyway,
we talk about this later.
So we have to heat it up. So I don't know if you want to put us on pause and then go heat them up.
All right, I guess so.
That'll be a 3-minute delay.
I guess.
Okay.
All right, so we have to microwave this, and then we're gonna try out 99-cent store microwave hamburger.